Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Survive the Swarm. So I guess I need to give you a little bit of a recap of what's been going on. Last episode was very dreadful. A lot of people died. Sappers breached our walls. Zombies got stronger. The patch for Zombiefied got updated and made the zombies a little bit more intelligent and more lethal. Some raiders sort of mined their way out, which then allowed wolves in my caves, which is no good. In fact, I should turn these off. A mortar shell managed to explode upon our own people. Yes, if you're wondering if the bot is dead, the bot is technically currently dead. I have to just reconnect it. That should be back up. Oh, hold on. I have to probably set it up. Huh. This is connected. Let me know if that is not true. So, we have about 300 zombies on the map. And then if any of you saw the little, the teaser image that I sent you all, I did just ramp up the difficulty again. So, that will be unenjoyable. We are also in the middle of a toxic fallout. Fortunately, not with a food shortage. That is the only saving grace. All right, no response from the bot. Let me just troubleshoot that real quick. Next, disconnect. Connect. That's what I like to see. So we're picking up where we left off. We have Kubi here in prison, ready to be recruited, which is cool. Jolenda Monster still deep in the withdrawals of drug addiction. We are trying to fortify ourselves a little bit better so that we don't have sort of end time sort of scenarios. If you are unfamiliar with this, with the TwitchToolkit, or how to use it, all you got to do is, I guess, I beat Klein do it, our moderator, but you just got to go to Survive the Swarm, and that gives you more or less all the directions you're going to need. Alright, why is my game so unbelievably choppy right now? Task Manager. I am not entirely sure, to be honest. Active, thanks for the sub. So, we have a lot of people that need medical attention right now. I think the best thing I could do is Cheese. You are going to tend to some people instead of sleep. We have little burns here. We were putting out a fair bit of fire. Now that we don't have zombies in our... Oh, we got a kidney coming down from Weenie. Now that we don't have zombies in our rec room, I can remove or reinstall the ability to have meals comfortably. Do that up on the allow tool. I don't want to use the allow tool everywhere because there are a lot of things I want to disallow. Started the stream kidney. I love it. Yeah, we also have a little bit of a heat stroke. It is plenty hot. Part of the problem, I would say, is things that should be chimneys that are not. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. Toxic fallout seems to be a common theme amongst the events that plague us. So I'm going to set up this base so that we're better protected against toxic fallout. So that means... a little door here. What is this? Slate? I have to do slate. So what I'm doing is I'm setting up chimneys for our AC, so that it's not just blowing hot air into the rest of the base. The chimney for this is going to be a little weird, but whatever. And then what we'll do is we'll remove the roof off of these chimneys. And hopefully that'll work. Another thing I could do temporarily is just roof this off and get that separated out of the power grid. This chimney's still working. This chimney is working but has some roof. And let's close that door. Back to Cyborg Chimp, I'm gonna have you do it. We have a whole lot of zombies. I think a lot of these zombies are sort of losing their memory, meaning that they don't remember where the sound is, which is good, because that's gonna save me. Oh, what are you doing? Deliver. Don't haul to the stockpile. You guys are... Oh, they just keep hauling to the stockpile. And you not... whatever. I'll let them do what they do. So the sort of chunkiness that I'm getting with the game, I think... are we having a double bot situation or something? I might actually have to restart the game. It is so chunky for me. I don't think it's because I have zombies out here. I've had more zombies and less performance issues. So, kind of a rough start to this series. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to pause it, save it, and restart it. Because I've had this happen before, and it doesn't really fix itself the way you'd hope it to. So, sorry about that. Just a second. Get loaded back up. Cheese, thanks for gifting out community gifts. I just noticed that. I think I have my alert volume on way too low. Yes. All right. Let's... Hello. Black screen. I know. Not only am I going to have to load up the world, but then I'm going to have to load up the world a second time. Smack it. Yes, that always works. Night Divinity. When it doesn't work, beat the computer. When in doubt, restart. Yeah, that's pretty much what I always do. I'm taking a look at my task manager, and RimWorld is using up like 10% of my CPU and, you know, less than a third of my memory. Oh, that is smoother. All right, just let me know if the bot's dead. Sometimes when I restart, the bot doesn't start up. But, oh, so much better. Yes. All right, so we have a lot of repairs to do. I do believe that I've very carefully forbid all the doors that would get our people in danger. One of the things I'd really like to do is to clear the zombified Timberwolves. We've got like 22 of them, I think. 21? Thought it was 22. In these caves. And then, as you can see, I have construction projects to make it a lot more difficult for... Okay, bot is dead. Make it a lot more difficult for south-entering enemies to mess with us. Another thing I'm going to want to do is let's fire up this biofuel refinery, because we're going to get a ton of zombie leather and whatnot. The bot lives, that's good. And I'm not lagging like crazy. Every now and then, when I fire up the bot's kind of like, uh-oh. I think this is just the bot loading up lag. Alright, so the absolutely crippling temperatures that we've been facing are subsiding. Wake Up coming down from JFK, and Ambrosia from Happy Pants. Nice. Exotic goods trader is gone. People are repairing and replacing walls and all the necessary things for long-term survival. Another fire foam popper in my storeroom. If I really wanted to play it safe, I would probably build temporary walls here, keep me from accidentally entering the cave system. I did it here, but my guess is if I have an accidental wanderer, that my wanderer is not going to wander all the way around. I mean, that would be pretty unusual. Glitter World Tech from Mickle Moose. Thanks, Mick. That's going to be useful. So the world out here is, well, it's mostly zombies. Zombies are a little bit harder to burn than they were before, but that doesn't mean I won't try to burn a few. I just don't want to have a misfire shell. I have some straight up PTSD from misfired shells. Alright, one shell should be enough. If they don't burn, oh yeah, as you can see, they're very mad. They don't know what door to attack necessarily, but they're pissed. I just realized there's no zombies in this hallway here. But that shell did draw most of the wolves down here. There are 2 wolves up here that are still a problem. That's a good point, Turtle Sandwich. They might try to path out of the base if they're gourmand. Fortunately, I have some Pemic. Wow, I really don't have any meals? Alright, hold on. I can do better than that. Darn. We are going to have Nugget, Cyborg Chimp. Darn, you're no longer Chief Handler. We'll put Can into Chief Handling position. And we are going to get some food, please. Work. I think it's... Yeah, no, it's fine meals. So I would say fire is no longer the magic bullet it used to be. Could I go to the north of the wolves? Okay, more zombies coming in. Thanks, Storyteller. This is just the standard Storyteller. What I want to do is actually just clear out these wolves. Send in a fire team to murder them. That shouldn't be too hard. I'm just first focusing on sort of tidying up the place. Because it's, oh no, this fire's working. It hit critical mass. Great purchase Nimble for Light Void. Sweet. Light Void is potentially a brawler. I will admit something openly. I did actually test out if brawling is possible against zombies, and against very, very few zombies, it is. Against swarms, I would advise against it. I think is the easiest way to put it. All right, so I'm out of sandstone, so I'm gonna go. I mean, out of granite, so I'm gonna go with sandstone here in lieu of the granite. Trying to get stuff chimneyed off. And that way, we aren't super heat stroking ourselves for no reason. I should build a little emergency exit. Well, I sort of have one, truth be told. So we accidentally allowed raiders to sort of carve their way out of the out of the map. So as long as my tunnels are cleared, I have an emergency exit. Plus, I have pod launchers. I can just pull the ripcord and launch myself to a new tile, if need be. Ideally, I'd not want to do that. That seems kind of a cheese way to survive. No offense, cheese radar. But, yeah, I mean, if it has to be done, it has to be done, right? All right, let's take a look. It's 111 and 94 out. I'm still trying to isolate all of my heat. Oh, you know what? All of these chem fuel generators are also producing heat. So for me to truly isolate myself from the heat I'm generating, I'd have to wall them all up, which means this little project is pointless. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Big project, but with some benefits given the frequency of the toxic fallouts I endure. Plus, I don't really mind toxic fallouts. They're kind of fun. I'm changing my opinion about them. Alright, so there we go. We have quite the... Oh, because this support... No, I can't. Okay, that was weird. We have quite the network of bridge systems and whatnot now. Bionic Lay coming down. Notifications and bits are silent. Yes, they are. Witsy dropped some bits, as did Jen, and I'm not hearing them at all. A shield did as well. Why is that? The alert box is... I just messed with this yesterday. Sound properties. Let me test the widget for bits. Yeah, no, that's definitely nice and so. Actually, I heard it, but like very barely. No, I don't really hear it. Oh, man. I'm constantly fighting with Slobs here. Slobs is Streamlabs OBS, which is what I stream on. And it's always, something breaks every day. It's just the way it works. It's like Spacer's Choice tech. Alright, now it's probably going to be way too loud. Oh, no, I can hear that. Okay, is that blaringly loud for you guys? Hopefully it's not. So it started raining. Bionic leg from Turtle Sandwich. Okay, it's definitely testing. Nice volume level. Alright, cool. Hen's having a heart attack. It doesn't look like you're having a heart attack now, though. You must have healed that. And removal of Greedy from A-Shield. Or from Shield, I should say. How much wood do I have? Am I using up, like, the very little last of my wood building these stupid bridges? Methinks I am. And it's not like I'm gonna get a lot of wood out of my teak farm, as my teak farm is basically toxified and destroyed. There's really no way in a toxic fallout to grow trees, because trees can't, by the very nature of trees, have roofs, and yeah. Whatever. So, wood. I would say if there's a thing that I need, it would be wood. Not that I'm big in the orbital station for much. So, I also did something pretty terrible, as you probably saw in the news. Wow, the whole map, minus this little tunnel, is basically right here. That is so choice for Doomsday Launcher that I might actually put together a group of people that might give me a shot at such a thing. I'm also going to change the restrict to stay home, not close. Oh, no, I could do stay close. I have all the doors cordoned off. Alright, so I have a group of shooters heading north. And their aim is to sort of either clear or whittle down the amount of wolves that I have. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, okay, here are the wolves. So let's go back this way. Wood coming down from Woodsy. Nice. Here's some wood if it... yeah. Man's burning. And, whoa, Josh sending a whole lot of wood. All right, that will help the bridge project. So let me re-forbid this door before someone goes through it and gets killed. All of my animals here, I'm going to change their location. So let's do... Let's move the pets to eat zombie meat, because that's gross, right? We'll put them there. All the animals, area 1. Small raid, transport pod dropped, or fog. Alright, so the reason for this is if I have to back up and flee, maybe I shouldn't take chances and add some more shooters. Alright, 0, going in. As soon as these wolves show themselves, we'll take shots. Come on, wolves. Smell the blood. Alright, one wolf down. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of other wolves. Let me do a quick sweep. of these enemy wolves. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. I think... Let me zoom out. How am I only counting 9? I feel like I've misplaced a whole lot of wolves. There were 20. Where'd they go? I'd rather... Yeah, no, that's scary. Alright, let's leave this leave that door propped open. I swear I had more wolves in this, didn't I? I guess they could have wandered out of the map. That's a small possibility. Who are my miners that I have conscripted here? Damien, you are. I'm gonna have you mine up some space for us to stand. And you two, no, you three, I appreciate what you're attempting to do. No, you're not coming through there. Alright, so transport pod being dropped is, Avalakia just sent me some wood as well. What's going on here? There's pretty much no way I can get to him, but I appreciate the fact that you attempted to send me someone. And of course, both of these, both of the little chunks that I have... Damien, where'd you... Oh, you went to sleep here? Ended up, uh-oh. Get a... Oh boy. Getting close. Oof. I have a little bit of butterflies. There's one left. Dead. Is that... Let's do... I don't know how good of a clean sweep I am able to do visually. I don't really trust myself. So if you happen to see a wolf down here, let me know. I don't see any, though. But what about up? No, it's a little dark. No, I don't see any. That means we are good to reuse my tunnels. I hope. One thing I'm going to do is sandstone walls behind all of this stuff. So that we don't, you know, hop up on through there. Yes, so the first thing I want to do is cut this entrance, and maybe trap it up like something nasty, I think. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll put like a lot of deadfall traps or something, I don't know. Restrict these doors to the kill box. Sure, I could do that. This is still cordoned off. Yep. Good, good, good. Alright, everyone's sleeping except for... Oh, Jen's sleeping too. So Kubi here should be recruited any moment now. My bridge network is underway. But some of it is already done, as you can see. My pets could probably go back. I'll wait till morning. I'll give them a... Not that pets care about the night's sleep. The base has been reclaimed mostly. Yeah, my kill box is still full. There's also some other project. Oh, good, we made that. There's some other anti-sap projects that I want to do. So these doors can be unforbid and actually left open. This turret's going to be important for anti-sap as well. Alright, I can speed up time. And then I'm going to have a lot of enemies to deal with. There is still no wildlife on the map. So I have thoughts about those enemies. Yes. We'll get to that. In a moment. Check the transport pod. Sure. He's already dead. Schlitzer, who died from blood loss, who was a cannibalistic misogynist. I think that was him. Yeah, because he's got a fresh body. There's another one down here, but that was probably a visitor. Did I finish researching geothermal? No. I haven't even really done much in terms of that. I was pushing ahead on the, let me actually change over to power armor. See if we can't hook up light void. Does sappers take turrets behind doors into account? Yes. They will not sap into an area that has potential line of fire. They don't even actually care if the turret is powerable or not. So even if the turret literally cannot be powered, sappers won't travel to that area unless it is the area of least resistance. That's sort of the difference. Is the way sappers work is that they are trying to sap to your bedrooms using a path of least resistance. So they're very, very careful about that least resistance as well. Just to sort of throw that out there. So if you have if your base has equal coverage around all of it, they'll go to either the closest or the spot that has the least turrets. So if you have like one point of ingress that has 50 turrets and one that has one turret, they're going to go to the one turret area. Is the way it works. So it's 79 now. I've basically lowered the temperature of my base to ambient, which is exactly what I was aiming to do. But I want to set it up so that I don't have heat feedback. So if I do have to roof off for the toxic fallouts, I can do that with relative ease in the future. Because people were getting heat stroke, and that's kind of a stupid thing to have when I've got such a powerful base. Speaking of powerful bases, let's go ahead and... I haven't done actually a lot of trade. Mostly because trying to get back to the base is a bear. Yes. But armchairs can sell for a lot and are relatively cheap for us to manufacture. So I can go ahead and do that. This zone no longer should contain corpses. We don't need a rattan Trojan rat. We don't need a dead rat in our, Oh, his head was bit off, yeah. I was like, oh no, he's a zombie, but no, he's not a zombie. Alright, so some of the plants are starting to die from rot. None of them are even grown enough to yield crop or yield material. So that doesn't really matter. Changing around the power a little bit. Now even the hops are dying. No beer, no tea. Makes Johnny a dull boy. Who here is assigned to construction? I really don't have a lot of constructors, do I? Maybe I should trust more people. Trust more people to construct. Where is Nugget? What I would like to do is start to, yeah, let's have Nugget go do this. Chat event, clear weather. It does rain a lot. Yeah, well, we're in a jungle, if you, or, is it a jungle? Yeah, a tropical rainforest, rather. And as a result, it rains a ton. Having them so close like, does actually make me nervous. But I think it will be fine. We're walling it off. And I do have a plan for some of these zombies. I just need a moment of repairing up the base. I'd also really like to wall up the tunnels here, so we're getting that done. And also make this turret. Oh, don't sew. Okay, I stopped him before that got bad. We are going to have a furniture business. Who knew that in the zombie apocalypse, yours truly would be running a furniture store? Nice try, Casey, but I'm going to destroy that one. How, with her skill, did she manage a poor quality? She's construction 13, and she crafted up a poor one. 13 is a strong expert. Yikes. So it's not perfect. But I do have now some doors and walls between me and the exit. So if zombies happen to spawn down there, it's not like they can immediately have access to everywhere. And then additionally, what I'm going to do is this area here is not going to be part of Stay Close or Stay Home. That way, if there are zombies down here, we don't like stumble into them. Toxic Fallout has settled out. Nice. I think what I'll do is just unroof up the areas that matter and leave the roof more or less over everywhere else. Because what's the harm in that? Now that I've isolated out the heat. So, does having all bionic parts work for having a brawler? No. Even full bionic, there's still parts of your body that can be bit. Ears, nose, torso, you know. There's a whole lot of your body parts that are not immune. We do, however, have 2 bionic legs here, so I would say using those would be really good. So one, Light Void should take 1. If we're gonna turn him brawler. And then let's check numbers to see who walks the slowest. The Tadpole, the Sober. But you're just in the dark. Let me go through. So we have a leg scar. Cyborg Chimp. Maybe I'll give it to you. You're already sporting 1 bad arm. So right leg. Cheese, where are you? We're going to have you do that operation. And Damien, before you drink that tea, just, tidy up the hospital. Alright, so Cheese, your chance for surgery success is 153. That's pretty high. Alon's sending me some chem fuel. Another thing I could do is to try to transport pod some chem fuel in here. Like a giant stack of chem fuel, and then try to shell it. That'd be pretty cool. Fangface wants me to check health for his character. Sure, I could do that. 2 bionic eyes. You got them laser eyes. Cyborg Chimp now has that other one. And then there's a bionic stomach. Was this for anyone? I don't honestly remember if it was because someone needed it or not. No. Well, then I'll probably give it to someone who's transhumanist. Like Damien. Oh yeah, there was, good point. There was someone that needed it and they were a casualty of the raids. We do have res serum, but we don't really have the ability to res much. So the problem was, ThinkLink, hello. The problem was, Not that I blame anyone, but the sapper raid, we weren't fully prepared for the sappers. Now, the sapper should take this approach, actually specifically this one, when they come in, because all the other places for them to sap have turret coverage. Whole lot of uranium turrets, too. I probably should take advantage of the fact that we have a lull of stuff going on right now. So, they're all set to stay close. Another thing I need to do is stay home should not include any walls or areas that should be restricted. So let me see. Yep. No, that's perfect. Jen, let's have you try to cook a zom. We got a few killed. Very, very few. Come on, go ahead and fire. Look at how much they swarm. They really do swarm real quick. Alright, damn it, did you get that stomach? You did? I didn't even check who did the surgery. Hopefully it was a good person. In fact, let's check. Okay, nobody that shouldn't be doing surgery is set on doctoring. More chem fuel. Send a bunch of chem fuel, spread it out. Yeah, the problem is, like, laying out a nice minefield is really difficult. But what I could do is transport pod. It's a little expensive, but I do have the steel and I have the components. So let's try a oh my god, that's way too much. Let's do a 300 chem fuel pod drop on the zombies. See if that is a successful method for zombie removal. I'm essentially gonna, ooh, there we go, Kubi. Kubi, I don't think ever had a name, so you all know the drill. Let me make sure I'm all set up for it. I am. At this very moment, 11 of you are eligible, but I'll wait a few minutes. All you gotta do is type something in the general chat here, and that increases your eligibility for Kubi become yours. So I just put him, I just restricted him. I set him to all meals. He was on social drugs. Everybody's meds are all set. Let's get this this fire show on the road, because before too long the here's the rain. Yep, rain already. Alright, Kubi, you need a sort of weapon. Let's take a look at you. Shooting, melee, medical. Give you an assault rifle. Still coming down from Pink Link. And work priorities. Now you want a doctor, but I don't trust you. There. Alright, the transport pods are done. And here is a raid. Ooh. Jeez, you guys came with some endgame weapons. 2 triples, 2 dooms. And they're gonna walk right in here. Alright. Oh no. They are... Oh, and we also have the Sun O' Light Void coming in. Yeah, you guys are dead. Oh yes, triple from point blank. Brilliant. Oh man, they didn't do that. Wow, this guy is crazy. How you survived this long? Well, I guess you're a psychic addict. Well, rip. There's one triple launcher on the ground. Will Time Bomb get to fire? He will. Nice. I would say it turned my walls into jelly, but pretty cool anyway. Alright, restrictions. Stay close, not home. I'm going to try to repair these from the other side before I've got a breach. Triple launcher. Oh, don't break a hole in the wall. Nope, he's fleeing. So there's another Doom out there. VTech. Could you... Is this insanity? No. Could you hit the, stun lance on this doomer? Okay, doomer. Become zombie food. I like dooms more than triples. I'm not gonna worry about the, the triple launcher bearer wielder. Psychic shock. Please take out the kill box while they are at stay home. You mean stay close? They're totally fine right now on stay close. Oh, I think what I'll do is I'll have everyone in stay home, and then we're gonna have Nugget, who's our chief repair person. Whoa, that was weird, Pan. Try to repair up some of these walls because they are a mite bit close to peril. Yeah, PTSD was coming in. No, I fully appreciate that. Have zone restrictions are about as important here as they were in my RimWorld or my CI series, because one slip up of zone restrictions and you've got yourself a corpse, more or less. Who else is good constructor? Casey, you are researching right now. Have all my clothing. Okay. Guess you could research. We should be making advanced components. Well, so let's do until we have 20, I guess. This was with any worker 9 to 14, so this is going to be any worker 9 to 14 as well. Let's say 15. Dudes do level up, right? I'm also quite tempted. Who's really fast? Jeez, you are. Alright, so I'm going to very carefully micromanage you. You're going to rearm these turrets while the zombies are not paying much attention. And I'm keeping all of these turrets off. So that they don't make noise. Plus, you could outrun the zombies if I see them coming. Ooh, Masterwork leather pants. That's a hell of a place to drink tea, Cheese, I gotta say. Alright, now I'm gonna script you. And I'm gonna leave one set of doors open in case there's enemy raiders, but I want to close the doors on the other two. Alright, forbid this door again, and tell you to stay home. So now, on these bottom two, I can, nope, not that one. These top two, rather, I can repair them and refill them without worry about, you know, the death. There we go. Looking better. Now my strategy to get this powered on. My strategy to sort of get rid of the rest of these zombies is just, honestly, I'll be blunt with you, hopefully using basically a giant firing squad. Going out at different exit, like this one, coming around and just shooting the hell out of them until we have to run. What I'm really surprised by is... Oh, no, here we go. Oh, there we are. Look at what we have here, guys. It's beginning. All right, so now I've given you all enough time to be active. Mikkel, you're the one that won the new character. So congratulations. Kubi, where is Kubi? Oops. Kubi, you're now Mikkel. Awesome. Congrats, Micklemoose. Kenshi monsters are here? They are indeed. That should be interesting, to say the least. Okay, we're almost done. Wow, you are probably very hungry. All right. Alright, so the necessary spots that got ruined are repaired. I'm going to forbid that door again. Still coming in from Pinklink with the Kenshi for the win message. We haven't yet refilled those. Is that due to lack of uranium? No, it isn't actually due to lack of uranium. It's due to lack of the fact that I'm on stay home. Restrict, stay close. My guys can't get out anyway, even if they wanted to. So this is not fully reloaded, but close, I guess. Let's turn these bad boys on. Melt some bodies. Climb, what was the ahem? Sorry, I missed that. Oh, what trait at Micklemoose? What about traits? I'm so confused now. Psychically hypersensitive, kind, and night owl. Oh, if you're a night owl, 11 to 18. Or 17, right? There we are. Uranium! Arm all weapons. Thanks! Thanks, Acid. I will do just that. That's a lot of uranium. Hope to find some deep drilling spots that have that kind of stuff. So tomorrow morning, I think we're gonna go, you know, the last charge of Light Brigade style attack. Do what we can there. Another thing I want to do is get bionic parts for the people that are harmed. I think move speed is probably the most important. Wood coming down from Melodious. Calculated. I'm going to use this turret to try to draw all the zombies to my kill box. There you go. Look, they all woke up at the same time. That is somewhat scary. I'll keep that on. And then once it stops raining, we're going to do Operation Murder Drop. Trait, removal of hypersensitive. Guess these doors really don't need to be propped open. They're auto doors. They don't take a lot of time to open and close. So the number of zombies I've got on the map, 177. That's bad, but not as bad as when we loaded in. It was 300. I have a whole lot of idle people. That's fine. I'm fine with idleness. Do we have a drug? Have I not made a drug lab? No, I did. Wow, I have a lot of Nuturamine. I could make a very healthy supply of Wake Up. Ooh, we are very low on Luciferium. I have just noticed. Ancient Danger. Maybe I gotta do that. Call this Beacon 1. In fact, I would say these things should probably be moved out of the stockroom. The stockroom tends to be the first casualty of war. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these stuff out in the open, hoping that it being out in the open keeps it safer. We'll see. And I'm going to put more shelves to bring the important stuff like doomsday launchers and all the psychic stuff out of there. Okay, we've definitely grouped that up. Let's drop my chem fuel here. I don't want it too close to my walls. That's further than I want it. Should still go boom real good. Hole is posted whenever I need it. Good, let's do that. Just a second. I'll read all of the stuff that's being gifted in just a second. Oh, that's straightforward. Oh, it's too high, isn't it? Lower that. There we go. Episode goal. No goal. Better weapons for all the pawns. I'm not sure how much better I could make them, to be honest. But, if you vote for it, I'll attempt to do it. And Klein sends something good and something bad. Speaking of sending something good, Cheese, thanks for the gifts to the community. Look at you leading the month. So, animals, foreigner, and foreigner. Some sort of variety here. So, in terms of animals, we have some Kenshi animals out here already, but I'm going to need to do a little bit more violence in order to... You need to basically clear out a whole lot of the additional animals. Cheese, just for that, here's what I'm going to do. Here's my face mask. Present. I don't really know how that's a face mask. It's just a big box on my head. You guys really want the animals, don't you? The Light Void is now beautiful. Blasteel from Math, Mr. Math. Luciferium from JFK, 3 of it, and 2 from Witsy. Trying to keep them alive. Crimson Rust sending visitors with stuff to trade. Oh, you've come to the wrong area. And yeah, I read the Plasteel. So I'm trying to get the important bits out of my stock room so that we don't get it destroyed somehow. Stupidly, especially. And pasting the settings. Let's put triples and dooms here. Or bombardment targeters, triples, and dooms. Copy the settings, paste the settings. Tortoise self-tamed. I'm not sure if that's... Oh, and Panther got revenge. Oh, this is really odd. Did they shoot? No, I guess that wasn't a shot. I think it's time, guys. I wish it wasn't raining, but I think it's time. So, I'm going to start this VTech. Please don't miss. By having VTech try to hit the, I have a bad... Oh, Skin Spider might be trying to eat you guys, Mr. Visitors. Careful. Oh, it's eating my tortoise. Bye-bye, tortoise. You lived a short life. Wow, that was so far off. You're fired. Good luck, tortoise. I like how you all voted for it, and then the game was like, you know that tortoise that you wanted? I killed it. That's basically what's going on right now. So evil. I'm gonna set some lights up around my outside. Beer coming from Night Divinity. And Tortoise has been cut to death. You know, in a zombie apocalypse, dying to a skin spider... Oh, Jesus, you destroyed its brain? Monster. Might be the least of the Whoa! Okay, so clearly I had let my guys wander a mite bit too far. I caught it, though. So let's go for the charge of the Light Brigade here. I'm going to restrict everybody else to stay home, because they all had, like, death wishes, or whatever. And everybody with a gun that fires fast, get to work. Okay. I really hope these skin spiders leave me alone because the, Oh, really? Alright, well, I'm glad I have walls here, because Night Divinity just sent Mega Scarabs to inhabit that area. A bad way. So the vast majority of the base is now out here. I'm going to line them up so we don't have any friendly fire instants. Or at least attempt to do it. And then Cheese. You're the man with the bionic legs. You're going to go piss off the swarm. I'm going to turn them, set them not to fire at will, so there's no shooting Cheese accidentally. Fire at will. I feel bad for all the people named Will. I constantly hear, fire at will! And all the Wills of the world are going, don't shoot me, dude! Alright, well that chem fuel ultimately wasn't all that useful, but what I might end up doing is laying it out myself. So, Dulumba sending some... Oh, this is... Yikes, your head was just bit right off. More zombies coming in from Night Divinity from the north. Bunch of ostriches, 37 of them. We just got Cucumber got shot really badly in the lung. He already has a minigun, so he's particularly slow. Oh boy, makes me nervous. Alright, you go home. Visitors are leaving, that's probably wise. It's got to get so much worse. You're moving at like shambling zombie speeds. Here comes the ostriches. And 7 everyone back inside. Third time's a charm. You got a bunch of cows. And a Manhunter pack of Mega Sloths versus cows. Well, that essentially is not a Manhunter pack, it's just a zombie pack. Pretty much every single one of them is going to die in transit. Alright, restricting to stay home for everybody. Q, I'm going to have you rest here. Jeez, you go doctor him real good. Who actually shot you? I'm sort of curious about this. JD, Hasty, and JD. Alright, so you're ripped up pretty severely from friendly fire. Whoa! Someone spawned in a big old group because my game froze. Ashborn Phoenix sending just a standard group of zombies. 43 of them from the north. Alright, so I'm going to go Tadpole. It's going to be you. I'm going to have you slam this door shut. And we're good. Now we have the kill box back to ourselves. So one thing I want to do is set up something nasty for the future. Let me think about this. I'll read the messages in a second here. I'm just thinking, but very, very slowly. So, stockpile. Call it chem fuel trap. Critically important. I'm curious if this will work. Just because we have such a easy access to chem fuel. So, chem fuel trap. Call this 1. Copy settings. Paste the settings. I'm gonna let the time roll. Right. Nutrimine from Pop Rock. Visitors from Night Divinity who are probably going to be eaten any moment now. Mickle's Jogger. Luciferium from Ashbourne. And I'm all caught up. Let's see. I'm going to try to build a roof. Yep. Get a little roof collapse as well. Alright, so the good was an architect leg. Coming down. But the bad has yet to been dropped. So a lot of the important stuff has been pulled out of here. Copy settings, paste settings. Dusty and Night Divinity. Methinks you're dead. And the bad, a siege, but this isn't much of a bad, Klein. I think you're going to need to send a new bad. These siegers are DOA. Yep. Well, there was an attempt. I got some chuckles out of that, so thank you. Oh, will you make it out? You will, but you'll have to chop off your own foot to survive. You know what? My meat is, okay. Thinking. Alright, no, Divinity did make it out. Good for him. Oh, another big old Lago raid. More zombies coming in my territory. Oh, bummer. They're killing the elephants that I was about to try to go hunt. Tadpole's restrictions are probably bad. Good point. Thanks for the reminder. But actually, I'm going to have everyone stay close at the moment. Forbid this door. And another raid. This is from Thorn. These guys did not have a lot of explosives, so they're not going to fare as well. The episode goal is still up. Thanks for the reminder. Let's hide that from overlay. You white knighted me there. Well, some of these guys actually made it out without becoming zombies. They definitely did just draw everybody to one remote corner of the map. Alright, setting up that beautiful trap. This should be interesting. I'm always coming up with new ways to, you know, try to help defend myself. So, about 10 centipedes as the quote-unquote bad raid. The centipedes, honestly, are just helpful. If you really want to send a bad raid, what I would do, not that I should play devil's advocate, is wait for me to clear out some zombies and then send something mean and nasty. Cheese. Dog leather. Interesting. I'm gonna have you do some drugs. There's a somewhat unique opportunity at this very moment. Oh, this thing is getting back up, isn't it? Another raid. The bad number 2. Well, cheese is already out here. I think... Oh, well, there goes all of their big booms. They're sappers, and I think they're going to head exactly where I planned for them to head. They still have a doomsday launcher. How many doomsday launchers do they have? 2 more. My aim is better than their aim. Alright, cheese, get out of there. Oh, game's lagging up a bit. I think another giant raid is being sent. Damn near crashed. Red. Wow, look at the horde. Alright, we just need to juke this, Yeah, I wrecked those guys bad. Oh, oh. So here is exactly my planning. We'll get cheese out of here. Get you your weapon. See, exactly as planned. Like, literally exactly as planned. I just don't have the deadfall traps in the tunnels yet. But, Damien and Witsy. Oh, more zombies. I also have some animal starvation. Yeah, I don't have any food for you guys at the moment. Animals. Pets. Let's allow them to go to the zombie meat. Crimson Rust, thanks for the giant amount of bits. Very generous. For all the combat and death. I like it as much as you do, I guess. Alright, so we're going to try to burn the entrance here as best as we can. They're playing straight into my trap, to be honest. Cheese, you are tough enough that you're just going to get fighting. So 1, 2, 3, 4. F that guy in particular. I need more sandbags out here, clearly. Oh, interesting. Because... Okay, so they're coming down a different way. That's fine, I'll account for it. Do you have any... Yeah, they are out of things that go super boom. So, that's good. We have... I'll catch up on the events when this is all over. Nice. Setting up the area on fire. Oh, more zombies, I suspect, because I can barely play every time these zombies spawn in. My game freezes up. So let's catch up. Nimble for shield. Zombies from Klein. Oh, yeah, that's probably a huge number of them, I suspect. So the other issue is I only have a few delicate doors between me and the swarm that's behind them. Kibble has a care package from Tandar. Wake Up from Tadpole. More Kibble from Melodious. And more zombies from James. So these guys are fleeing. But they've opened up a path. A somewhat valid path. So Zero and Tadpole go relax. What I'm going to do is restrict the home. I need to make sure that these guys don't flee through me. Alright, you need to go heal. And you need to go heal. Don't worry about the fires. Look at this poor bastard. Okay, you are... We gotta move bodies out of the way. So Zarm and Light Void. Move bodies. Oh, more enemies, I suspect, because I'm frozen again. A siege. I don't think that siege is gonna make it to me. Alright, forbid those doors. I would say the stay home zone should not allow anybody out here. Anyway. The siege is, yeah, this siege is screwed. Thanks for the try, Lummy Man, but they landed in a no-fly zone. Still want to set up my kill box, so I'm going to get to that. I don't really mind that this zone is burning up. So if I want them to not sap into there, I have to move this turret down there in the future. This is a bit of a future project. Obviously, this is not going to get done anytime soon. We'll go ahead and do that. Look at the size of this horde. 440 of them. They're assaulting the colony. Good luck to them. Whoa, Witsy, you just hit the 25k badge. Holy moly. I didn't even realize that. That's a lot of bits. A lot of zombies. Alright, I need to be better about kibblizing, if that's a word. I'm gonna make it a word. Make kibble. So what are we doing? Use the hay. Use meat. In my butchery. I know so much is going on. I just don't want my animals to starve. So let's store hay here. And then I'll watch my siegers die. Haha, there's literally a dude named Boomer. Alright, Boomer. Okay, but he's a teenager. She's a teenager Boomer. Born in the wrong millennia, he thinks. Well, and also dead. I'm actually relatively surprised how well the siege is fighting against this swarm. I mean, count me like legitimately impressed. We've already killed maybe 50 zombies or so. Doesn't sound like much, but it's actually legitimately an impressive amount, I think. Kibble coming down from Sprunk. And Limey Man leveling up JD's social. Alright, Grey Crabs are fleeing. Smart choice, because you're dreadfully overrun. Now, if this, siege actually lures everybody down here, I have, like, an interesting thing I'd like to try to do. Secure the breach in the kill box. That's a very fine idea. Nugget. I'm gonna wait for Nugget to wake up. You guys always have the best ideas. So, clear weather. Zero, the angsty teen, is awake. You're still a teen, though. You guys are definitely doing something you're not supposed to. I just, like, drafted them. Alright, come on, Nugget. How hard is it to make a door? The zombies are coming. Don't drink a beer. Did you just... Bad man. Alright, build that wall. We are isolated. We're back to being... Yeah, we're back to good, I guess. Oh, Crimson Russ, thanks for the bits. Yeah, more death. Alright, so I'm planning on some nasty traps. What made noise? I'm so confused as to why these zombies must remember from me making noise so long ago. So I was, yeah, what I was hoping to do and what I'm going to be able to do are very different. Looks like my anti-zombie trap is getting set up though, so there is good news about that. Oh no, displaced uranium. That's so sad. This turret here will be able to prevent the sappers from wanting to cut into my tunnels early, I think. And then I'm gonna need, honestly, I'm just gonna need another turret down here. Another architect leg. Okay. So, Can wants this one. You already have Architect 1 and a Bionic the other, so I'm just gonna make your left Architect. I think you thought you had a scratch scar, but you don't. Oh boy, look at that. You know, I'm gonna try... Oh yeah, we were gonna befriend some neighbors. I'll give them as a gift. Alright, launch, load group. Let's try our little angry delivery gift here. I would say we need beer. Alright, Can, you are looking good. Bionic, once you install a limb, your old limb is basically gone. It gets removed. A fertilized tortoise egg. Well, that one's dead. I have another architect leg. I'm confused. Oh, because Klein sent one. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Light Void, I'm gonna have this be for you. Honestly, it's probably investing a lot of materials into a character that's, no offense to you, Light Void, probably gonna die. Ooh. I didn't set them on fire. I think they killed a, they killed a boomlope and set themselves on fire. Tandar, thanks for the, subprime. You guys are too kind. Okay, unfortunately, we're drawing to transport pod. I'm just gonna launch. Ooh, it's done. It's ready. It's ready. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's going. I'm excited about this. Burn, burn, burn. Don't rain. Catch on fire. Catch on fire. Oh, come on. That explosion was lame. It definitely caught them more on fire. I guess I need to do a stack of shells instead of chem fuel, but I would say these things are burning pretty good. That is an inferno right there. They don't die as easy as they used to when they're on fire, but that doesn't stop me from trying. Another thing I just remembered is my teak. Allow sewing. Allow sewing. Sewing. Reload the stream is back up. Wait, what? Massive stream buffer. And mini crash. Okay, no, I'm still running. Pink Link saying check pawn restrictions. Yes, Nugget is unrestricted. I double up the restrictions with also prohibiting them from being in certain, like, forbidding doors and whatnot, so that's been my MO for a while now. Oh my goodness. McGurkin, good to see you, man. I have done my best to try to keep as many people alive as possible, you included. Alright, so I'm just, oh, here comes the rain. So I'm just about ready to open up my chem fuel trap, but I think I need to make these shells. I think I learned my lesson, right? That if they're not shells, it's not going to really work. I'm going to need to manufacture a junk load of shells. I also can't forget that I've got... Oh, you know what? About half of them have wandered out on their own. That's good. All these bodies are starting to rot. Steel coming down from Pink Link. Oh, yeah, I already read that. What about other steel? Yes, I do have other steel. Soon I'm going to be deep drilling quite a bit. But as long as I can find steel in my exploratory tunnels, that is the steel I'll tap. I'm going to start another tunnel here. Hopefully hit some more nodes of steel. And actually, I think 3-wide offers me a little bit more protection. And then at the intersections, I should open it up like I've been doing as well. There's a lot of mining, but let's go ahead and allow really anyone with a passion in mining to go ahead and do it. Kibble coming down from AI. Alright, so my kibble... Field is no longer incapable walking. Good. Clear weather coming. Ooh, we had some natural animals. Oh yeah, the alpaca wandered up. Something, some of these zombies tried to break into my base. I don't actually have a whole lot of doors between me and them. Let me triple up on doors. Makes me nervous to have so little coverage. Alright, so we got our wood farm. A very pathetic kibble storage that you guys have been trying to add to. I appreciate that. The donations and all. Our little illuminated pathways. Removal of great memory. What next? You gonna have Alzheimer's? Look at all this wasted stuff. Anyone know off the top of your head if that stuff adds to my colony wealth? I always forget how that works. Oh, my dear. This tunnel was kind of a failed project. It's never really worked. Alright, bills, high explosive shells, do until I have... Oop, lag. Do until I have 100. And... any crafter over the ability of 9. We still have another bionic leg here, which I ought to hand out. Uh-oh. Fangface has brain. Uh-oh. At least I caught it. Go use the Heal Mech Serum. So Fangface, because he died, is having psychosis. Sprung Shrunk, thanks for the gifts to the community. Alright, so I think I need to spring my trap soon. Yeah, so the reason the game keeps making it rain, if you have enough fire on the map, the game thinks you need to put the fire out, so it sprinkles a little bit of rain on your head, which is really rude if you ask me. All right, so his psychosis is healed. Expensive, but you know, I was obviously going to do it. Everything on the map counts as my wealth. All right, so part of the issue is all of these dead people that keep coming in and dropping weapons just make me super unbelievably wealthy. And then the result of that is everything gets a lot harder and harder and harder, and I get scared. I'll be honest, it gets scary. You guys can afford bigger raids for less of the price. So I'm just widening my tunnels here. We're going to have plenty of sandstone as a result. The wider tunnels is so that we don't have tight choke points, and we can have, instead of 3 shooters, we can have so many more shooters throwing bullets downrange. Damien, I'm going to hopefully encourage you to mine the good zones. So the number of zombies is down to 100. Ooh, new lovers. Witsy and Light Void. Uh-oh, that's, I'll be honest, that's a bit of a cursed pairing. But alright, I'll take it. Witsy and Light Void. I say it's a cursed pairing because, Light Void, I will try to keep you alive, but you are very likely to die. You're a high likelihood character to die. I'll just put it that way, as a brawler. I think you knew this. I don't plan on sacrificing you, but yeah. Can I have chicken names after me here as well? Yeah, sure. I'll name some chickens after you. You know that the chickens are sort of door openers. I know they get eggs, but they get sacrificed pretty readily. Wrong and strong. I could name the other animals just as long as you all realize I might end up getting them killed and having them open doors. And I don't want you to feel bad that I've sent your pet to slaughter. Or upstate, as you tell children. Last deal coming down from Mr. Math. Ooh, look at what we found here. Compacted machinery. Make sure someone good at mining is queued to do it. I'll have Zero take over there. More zombies from Witsy. Oh, they're so cute. This is what happens when Link beats up enough zombie cuckoos and they go cuckoo mad. And even more. regular type zombies, more plastic for math, and you all have something to vote on. Oh god. I have no idea. If you vote for Wanderer joins, I have no idea how I'm going to get him back to the base. But that's my problem, not yours. More zombies from Crag. Ooh, zombie lynxes. Not something you find all that often. There's only one non-murdered... It's funny, I added the Kenshi animals, but because there's just so many creatures on this map tile, it's just not spawning any animals for me. McGurkin, how are you? You're a terrible miner. Cucumber, you aren't. Even more zombies from Night Divinity. Crash Panda zombies, oh boy. This is going to be all sorts of mad. So I'm cleaning up the kill box only to almost certainly have the kill box fill right the hell back up. But that's the nature of this series. Power armor still coming along. Components coming down from Crag. Looks like I need more components. Yeah, a few more. Who sent this? I didn't see a message associated, but these guys apparently are blind. York, Patel, and Manning about to be triple zombie food. Polon sending zombie skin spiders. There we go. Some of these Kenshi animals kicking in. These things are tough and speedy. Alright, so Ufa. Yep. Thanks, Ashborn Phoenix. Yeah, we do have a problem on our hands. So, Ufa, you are undergrounder misogynist quick sleeper who's old and likes melee. How did you survive this long? I have no idea. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have him survive, to be honest. Especially given... Oh, yep, they just started firing. Whoa. Hello. No, I'm not making noise. Don't chase me. Don't mind me. Calls needs names. So, yeah, we'll potentially give him a name. I think I'm getting him inside. He just needs to be able to slam this slate door behind... Oh, yeah, he got inside. We did it. All right. Well, if you'd like to be eligible for UFA, you just have to be an active in the chat in the last 15 minutes sub, and you can have your own 60-year-old bodyguard. Yes, because that's a thing. Yeah, that was a good bit of micro. Oh wow. Can I have like just anti-material shells to just nuke? Like the amount of zombies that I have to deal with here is brutal. All right, Ufa, there you are. Even with your leg scar, even the fact that you move slower didn't stop me. Oops, what did I just do? I canceled something from Holland. So it looks like we've got, yeah, I have so much gold. We're getting a fair bit of the materials we need for the shells. Where am I storing my shells again? You all, oh, right here, yeah, duh. 17, that's a bit, but we're gonna need a lot more than that. More zombies coming in. This is just the Storyteller, piling on the madness. Let's check numbers. We're up to 340. So, how many people do I have? What is this kind of ratio? That is brutal. Bot is dead? Bot dead. Okay, cool. I will reconnect that. I don't need an orderable environment. I just need to... I don't even know how to deal with that kind of number of zombies. I would say... compression traps. Yes, I'm going to do a compression trap. Another manually fired compression trap. Alright. Let's get that built. I can't build it there. Yep. My original feeling of building it here. It'll work. Alright, so this is going to be a rather large project, but if fired correctly, it should allow me to eliminate hundreds of zombies in one fell swoop. Should is the key word. Yeah, a long compression trap is exactly what I'm thinking. Basically, small stacks of shells that... I don't know why I'm showing you with my hands. It's like I'm Italian all of a sudden. But small stacks of shells that chain up. So that what you do is you set off the compression trap by throwing one Molotov through a wall, setting off the first shell, and then boom, 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 chains all the way up the line, obliterating everything in this swarm. Yeah, so I have a bit of work to do, but let's try to get one of those chain compression traps set up and prototype it. I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can so that you all don't have to wait forever to see it in action. That should be super fun if it works, and really miserable if it doesn't. Another thing I'm going to need to do is to have some sort of backstop, like uranium. I am out of uranium. Let's find a deep-drilled uranium node. Was this... Why didn't I have anything labeled? This was uranium, what? Right? Yeah, I think it was. I need to start labeling what the deep drill materials are. More and more zombies. Yeah, because there's just... They outnumber us something like 50 to 1. So there's not really any amount of regular old gunfire that's going to be able to deal with that. Oh, God. Bears? Zombie bears? 7 days to die. PTSD just triggered real hard. What is this, another group of chickens? Oh, zombie chickens. Another bionic leg. Your pawn has a need for speed. In fact, what I will do is double speed you. How's that sound? We rescued you from the afterlife. I cured your res psychosis. I think making you Speedy Gonzalez is due. I got you killed. Do zombie chickens lay eggs? Rotten eggs? No, they don't. Unfortunately, they do not. What did you actually send? Deer? All of the animal functions, once they die, disable. Including their resistances. All zombie creatures have the same sort of armor. Dang! Skith! That's a lot of uranium. That'll help. So the idea is some way to flee the scene of the crime quickly. Oh, more zombies. Polarian. Oh. Bye-bye, critters. Or actually, you're just coming back. So as you can see, some zombies actually do path out. Creating some sort of homeostasis. The mod is set so that there's a certain amount of zombies that are wanted. So as to not create, like, super swarms that choke your computer to death. Add a collapsible roof to my compression trap. The problem with that is this is all overhead mountain, and I don't really have a good spot to put a compression trap. I guess I could have put it here. Yeah, I could have put it there. But that probably also has overhead mountain issues. The roof collapse doesn't do nearly enough damage to really warrant it. What? There's compacted steel here. Is sort of the issue. so we're cleaning this place up. Another thing we're going to do is mine up a nice wide hole so that zombies can walk right in. A lot of these lamps are going to get removed. And then I'm going to need to dump these chunks somewhere. I'll just dump them in here. I don't want them in the compression trap. They'll work against what I'm trying to do. Is zombie meat rotting? Okay. I think more zombies are getting spawned. Yep. Witsy's sending even more in. And these zombies don't even know where to go anymore. I've been pretty quiet, so I think that's part of the problem. Alright, looking good. How wide is this? Should be an odd number. 5 wide? Okay, I can deal with that. Package survival mail is coming down from Jen. Is my food low? Am I not paying attention to my food? No, I have a little bit of meat, but I'm going to have a lot more work to do to clear it. Rare thrombos. Ooh, zombie thrombos. That sounds fun. The bot's alive, right? Yeah, you all are voting. Big raid or visitor. And wood coming down from, yeah, Tandar about the roof. What I could do is set this up to be pseudo-flammable with some cloths, and that would be reusable. But a roof wouldn't really work. We're getting some granite chunks from down here. That's actually useful. And Storyteller even sending me some swarms. That's so mean. So, Ufa. Yes, that's right. I always forget to do the giveaways. Ufa, you are officially not Jen, because Jen already has a character. Not Knight Divinity. Cry for succor. Alright, Ufa. Here you are. You also don't even have a proper weapon. Or probably work priorities. That's not how to assign a character. There it is. Jeez, thanks for even more gifts. All right, we'll call this the Cheese Corridor for Freedom. Did I give him? Nah, yeah, I didn't even give him work priorities. I was just so surprised he even survived that we didn't do anything. But he's actually a good constructor. He's a good dwarf, I think. He's an undergrounder that has good mining and construction, so dwarf, in other words. I think I used up all of my bionic legs, so you're not going to be able to go fast because Fangface got 2. Rip. And these thrombos only have killed 5 zombies, 6 zombies. I mean, I know the numbers are not equal. Look at this one. All right, yeah, they killed 5 zombies. Did someone just? You sent in this janitor to like immediately land into teeth. I didn't even Peter Fox. I didn't even see her like do anything. And there was like a zombie pack bulls. All right, so there's more Kenshi animals. We don't have a zombie Leviathan yet, do we? I'm really eager to see if a regular Leviathan stomp zombie like crazy before they get taken down. Cry sent in beer, probably celebrating his character. Methinks. I could build small statues for trade or relationship building. That's a good point. I've got... Actually, I don't even have that many stone blocks. I've been using them all up on construction projects. But if I if I do get a surplus of them, I will do just that. Alright, and then I have zone restriction. Good. I remembered to do that. Well, these things are potentially set on fireable, but seeing that they're all spread out, I don't really want to do that yet. I want to group them up. What I'd really like to do is get this compression trap working. So I think that will allow me a quick exit that doesn't have me go die or whatever. Ooh, you found steel. Good job, Damien. Good day, Demi. Howdy, howdy. Can my pawn get better weapon, please? Yes. Yes, he may. I wasn't really planning on fielding you anytime soon, but I could fire up this smithy and get you something like Gladius? Yep, I'll give you a Plasteel Gladius. Let's make this with Casty, and that will be better than an Elephant Tusk. Elephant Tusk is very, Far Cry primitive or something. This thing's coming together quicker than I thought. This is too narrow. So, I'm trying to think off the top of my head how many shells explode to what width. I think it's 6 to 10 shells per stack. There's some experimentation to be done, because I haven't built one of these in a little bit. And I'm trying to think off the top of my head how... Because the way shells work, one shell explodes in, like, a cross 1x1 radius. And then, like, 1 to 4 shells... Like, each additional amount of shells up each amount of 5 explodes a little bit larger. So, like, 1 to 4 shells explode in a small pattern. 5 to 9 explode a little wider. You know, 10 to 14, I think that's the way it works. Explodes even wider, and so on and so forth. So, if we want some sort of mega explosion, like I'm aiming to have, we would need... I'd need to figure out exactly how many shells that is. I just don't want to waste shells in the process of doing that. And I'm also smoothing out this floor so that zombies can fill the area quick. And ideally, when we refire this thing, we're going to have the ability to sort of clear out the old zombies while refiring it. So it will be, it won't be an IED trap. It's going to be just bare shells. The reason why, if it was a trap, I wouldn't be able to decide when to trigger it. It would just trigger on its own when it wants to. So I need the ability to set it off when I think it's full enough. Hence the shells, because shells are inert until they're lit. Bone Dog. I'd very much like to tame you, but that's also very much impossible. This is looking like a pretty zone. Is my stone cutting on? Nope. Oh, right, because this whole area blew up. We'll get that set up. As you can see, Shield and others are making a healthy amount of shells for the trap. And the ominous music is cueing the fact that this will be a hell of a trap. Another thing I could do is to remove lumps. Oh, I think more zombies are spawning. Wow. The computer straight up froze there. to remove these possible to accidentally hide behind lumps on the mountain. More zombies for my trap. Yep, I would say so. Some of them are exiting, as you can see. But we still have 300 plus zombies out here. I do sort of like the whole no rain thing that's going on right now. I get tired of rain pretty quick and easily. Down here, I wanted Molotovs, not random weapons. So let's fix that. Weapons, grenades, Molotovs. Because to set this thing up, we're going to need good old Molotovs. Is 2 of them. It's not super necessary to smooth out the rest. It's just we can reset the trap quicker that way. But these tunnels aren't even smoothed out, so it doesn't really matter. All I need to do is, let's put these chunks somewhere. I'm just gonna dump them there. I'm very eager to set this up. Go for an install. And all right. Excuse me. So your sword's coming out. We have a lot of advanced components. I could definitely use that. Yeah, I could definitely use the advanced components to replace body parts that have failed us. Quite low on our meat supply, so the sooner I do this, the better. Cheese, I'm going to have you set the trap up, which is not something that endangers you at all. You're not leaving the base or anything. Wow, you are a $18,000 man. That is high-priced guy. All right, so I'll try for 6 shells. So I'm going to dump these out. Bid them. I haven't stacked them up yet because I first need to do the chem fuel. I guess while we do this, I can just smooth the rest of this out if my constructors want to. Alright, so the purpose of the chem fuel is to act as a wick for the ultimate trap. So we're only gonna need a little bit of it. So let's load 5 chem fuel in, or just 1 is enough. And then I drop it like this, forbid it, and do it all over again. And this needs to be a little wick so that we don't blow up our own door and the guy that sets up the trap doesn't kill himself. And I can leave this chem fuel here because I'm going to need it in the future. Alright, so let's go ahead and start setting this up. We're going to load up, I'll try 5 shells. I'll see if the 5 shell explosion is the right size. I mean, if it's wrong, we do a lot of damage to our walls. If it's right, you know, that's good, I guess. Drop and load 5. And I think it will travel this far. Yeah, we'll see. I don't have it memorized necessarily. The explosive patterns. If I had a link, I'd do it quick. But I don't. So it's an experiment. It's an expensive way to kill. Oh, Psych IT coming down from Nomo. So if I'm wrong, we fix it. We'll just have to observe very carefully when it goes off. Oh, Fang Face is in the way. When it goes off to make sure that we can make changes to this and improvements. But I think this is a pretty decent way to kill a whole lot of zombies all at once. Alright, so that's probably enough. I think probably put these here and load the rest here. See if it changes. Alright, so the other thing I need to do is we have power running in these walls for a very good reason. I need to create turrets to be able to lure these zombies into my trap. So I am going to embed a turret in here that can lure them to this area. And then put a turret out here which can lure them to the mouth of the tunnel. And... oh. How did Cheese get out? That's my bad. Now this is really, really bad. Yeah. Yep. Well, this is when I need, like, a record scratch. Yeah. How... yeah, he must have... no, he didn't go through the caves. I actually don't know how he got out. How did he get out? Because he didn't go through here. Oh no, I guess he could have. Yeah, he probably got through there. Forbid that. I don't think sending him back out is going to work, because he's going to pack and have a different exit point. So his exit point is not going to allow for that. And there's no, like, crawling out of this because it's swarmed. I really wish caravanning was like when you're trying to exit a, like a instance, like an attack instance. Because then you could just exit, physically walk them to the exit, and they leave. Whereas here, I think I try enough... I don't think I'm ever going to really be able to get his exit here. Well, Cheese, I'm trying to think of... yeah, there's really not a solution here. Other than if I had, like, a transport pod right there. But there's no way to transport pod you out of here. I don't think hugging the wall is going to work either. They move too quick. Major jukes needed? No, I don't think there's the amount of jukes that I can even... set a pack spot for him. Well, he's beyond the edge of the map. I can't even set a pack spot that's, like, reasonably close. Let's see. All because I didn't forbid one door. It's too bad that I can't psychic shock him, because the zombies will eat him anyway. Because, you know, with traditional raiders, you can just shock them into, you know, not being able to do that. Send a bunch of raids and hope they spawn on me? Well, you could do that if you guys want. Yeah, I can't think of a way out of this. Other than for him to magically pack up right here. Yeah, I did say Cheese's task was not dangerous. The task itself was not dangerous. The exiting the map and then trying to re-enter was the problem. I guess I could have just had him caravan around a while. That would have been the smarter solution, but I kind of just sent him right back in and obviously came in to the worst spot possible. Because if you look at the edge of the map, almost anywhere else there would have been, well, here it wouldn't have been worked, but almost anywhere else on the edge of the map, there's wiggle room, except for this pocket right here. Yeah, there's no amount of juking, as you could see. This is the second coming of Cheese anyway. As you can see, because he's so bionic. Oh, actually, there is... I think there's a way for me to do... yeah, there's a way for me to do it. He just has to die first. Light Void. Sorry, I can't wait for your blade. Oh no, maybe your blade was made. Here's your little Gladius. Yep, the plan is to have him die and then try to race the clock for Resmec Serum. And have the crew here just make enough noise to draw all the zombies north away from his body. Load. Hang on. Light Void. Can't be you. Nugget. Sorry, I have it paused. I'm just thinking, and it takes a while. The Resmec Serum. And 60 wood. Light Void, you are going to help load. Cyborg Chimp, you're going to help load. Nugget, you're going to load. Alright guys, let's make some noise. I think you see why I'm bringing the wood. I need noise now. Didn't give me enough time. Didn't give me enough time. He zombified way too quickly. What's weird to me, however, is... I guess he had a bunch of teeth marks in his torso. So, I think it was a valid plan. It's just the zombie infection sinks in... I mean, he had been down for like less than an hour. That was the second iteration of Cheese, though. So there's no saying that there won't be a third. At least now I can test out the cheese tunnel. No, once you become a zombie, you fundamentally change what your pawn is, and there's no like unzombie from there. So I don't think I have my turrets built yet. That doesn't mean I can't try the trap. No undo button. You are correct. No undo button. Restrictions. Let's do stay home. I don't want anyone in the kill box. Tasty, you can go back to doing your own thing. Jalenda, how are you doing? A very bionic zombie. Yeah, he's not going to be all that fast, though. Because he's covered in damages. I don't think he really has legs. Good. Now the only issue here is I don't really have the ability to make noise in this tunnel, so what do I do? I'm going to need to have Nugget, you can come out now. Yeah, cancel the wood construction as well. It's funny that there's a panther down there. I guess that panther killed everything. Alright, so let's try to get this turret built so I can install it and lure them. Feel like, oh, so I think the pirates made some noise that countered the noise that I had, and it got all glitchy. But let's definitely build. Oh, Witsy's on the wrong side of the wall. How'd you even? Oh, yes, you got it that way. All right, now you can't get out. More compacted steel, huh? They're all leaving. Alright, let's finish this up. There we go. Getting the turret. Because we need something that makes noise. That lures them. And I'd prefer it not to be a human. Alright, let's check restrictions. Yeah, everyone stay home. Stay home should no longer include this area. Dang face, I just invested a whole lot of money into your body. Use it. Hey, zombies. I think they all forgot. I think this would be a good way to purge some of them. Alright, waking up everybody. A drink to forget cheese. Well, thank you, Shield. Although we remember our people by putting them in sarcophagi. I just need to retrieve his body, which is easier said than done. What kind of animals do we have? Pretty boring ones. OBS is fighting RimWorld? Is that what's going on? Let me try to do something here to fix that. My bitrate isn't too high. I think it's just Twitch being Twitch. The lag, buffering is bad right now. music, sure. I can do that. Animal starvation again. Strong and strong. So if it's a, let me check the health of my stream. Checking my stats. It's hard to do while it moves. No, I don't really have any drop frames or anything like that. I just checked. So I think it's all Twitch, unfortunately. If it was me, I could do something about it. Really nothing I could do here. Oh, that Rumbo. Come on, zombies. Let's go, zombies. Get lured. Just need them into this tunnel. Nope. There we go. Alright, now the turret's active. Witsy, I think you'll fire this off. Yes. Be attracted. Alright, you know what? I'll let the turret go for a bit. I should probably have an ability to turn it off too remotely. Lag seems fine now. That's good. Sorry, it was crummy for a bit. That is one full compression trap. If this works correctly, ooh la la, right? Alright, Witsy, I think it's time. Oh, what the hell? Nope. Nope, nope. Big old nope. One of these doors was wide open. And now we've got zombies on the wrong side of the area. So here's what I'm going to do. This turret, because it can't be shut off remotely, is going to have to run out of ammo, and then I'm going to have to drag them all back out of there. Come on, I just closed that. There we are. And that also means my tunnels are compromised. Oh, not necessarily. People coming down from Sprong. Alright, so a few of them got through. More than a few. Time to wake up some people. Oh, no, they got locked out. And that should close. Cool. No, not go that way. That way dead. I'll just deal with this problem later. I'll let people sleep. Alright, come on, turret. Just run yourself out of ammo. Or hold fire. That's better. Let's lure them all back. Something new is firing. Come on. Be lured out. Now it's skipping because it's catching up. Do you guys want me to restart? There we are. How did the breach happen? The breach happened because one of these doors was auto-opened and didn't close. But we're, I'm using this turret to lure them back out. It's just some of them got stuck. Come on, get lured. So the plan is, once I can lure the rest of these guys out of there, I will... Oh. How'd you even get there, Mickle? They don't have it forbidden. Here's what I should do, is throw some sandstone doors in here. Alright, so they went past that point. And I can walk... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Numbers. It's enemies. Move speed. Can. You've been getting a whole lot of bionic parts. Now's the time to use them. Hopefully I won't cheese you this time around. It is... kind of still hovering around 50-50 of whether I should restart it or not. I think it's like the people that are lagging say yes, and the people that aren't lagging say no. If you guys are catching up decently, then maybe I don't need to. There, closed. Alright, Can, time to get out of there. The other people that are awake, join me down here. Oh, food. Alright, got it. Go ahead and plant some rice. Alright, so if you refresh, it will work. I don't know what lagged me, but it seems to be over. Alright, that's out of ammo. Hands trying to clear some zombies out. Oh, come on, zombies. Keep on moving. Alright, so we have a bison, a muffalo, a elephant, and a boomalope yet to be cleared. I'm going to tell this bad boy not to hold fire. Here we go. Just kill him. Alright, just the elephant left. Tunnels are cleared. These doors... Oh, I need one more set of door. These doors will help to keep breaches like that contained for the future. Bot is dead. Alright. Alright, Woodsy, how's your needs? Your needs being met? Sort of? I think it's time to try to light some zombs up. Let me double check all my doors, making sure that no one can accidentally walk out, and that is true. Bot's coming back online, I can feel it. Feels real nasty, truth be told. I'll attempt not to kill you too. No promises. Alright, double kibble from Sprong. And more zombies. And more zombies, I think, because it just lagged up a whole lot. Yep, flying nostrils sending in some more. Ooh. Are these regular swamp turtles or zombie ones? Regular ones. Ooh, that will feed me good if I can clear out these zombies. Alright, so this should be on hold fire until Witsy's out of the way. Jen! Sending good luck with the trap, thanks! Alright, so all of these herds of zombies are coming to the trap. Neuromech trainer from McGurkin. It is a medical one. Now that Cheese died, McGurkin, you are the doc, so let's have you use it. Alright, you think I can remove the pole? You're probably right. Let's get that pull down. I think if you just have refreshed, it's back to somewhat normal. Is that the case? I have a lot of screens here I have to click through. There we are. Great, tough for light void and components from the little pony. Can a huge boost of ability. Alright, so I'm about out of ammo for that turret, so I think now's the time. Here we go. Oh, and big old lag. Spike. I don't think it lit. It didn't light the additional chem fuel. The zombies might, though. I feel like these shells are moving around. Come on, someone light the shells. Yeah, there's... The wick didn't work, or something. Alright, Woodsy, I can let you go. There's a... This is just about out of ammo. Come on, light the... You're burning raccoon right next to a pile of shells. Speeding up time. The map can try to... Okay, let's... That's the last shot. So I think what ended up happening was zombies died, and it actually displaced the chem fuel. Oh, but here, I think shells are lit. Maybe too many shells? It worked, though. We have hundreds of dead zombie bodies. It definitely worked. Smaller stack of shells, I would say. Yeah, it flung some of the corpses through the wall. It was such a big blast. Alright, so now, let's go grab everybody that's around. And have a fire party. Boom! Yeah, thanks for the bits. So it worked. It was a little imperfect, but it got there. And that killed a whole lot of zombies at once. No kill, they like overkill. Absolutely. I think what I need is more uranium doors so I have a lot of holes to shoot through. You know, honestly, let them burn. So who is going to commit suicide here? Let me force them north. There we go. Oh, no, no, don't, oh, God. Well, that is one big flaming pile of zombies. Trying to make some noise to draw them back by shooting at a very precious wall. No, they're not convinced. Oh well, we killed a lot of them. I think I'll fire up all the other turrets and just start clearing them with the good old-fashioned gunfire way. Oh, yep. Don't burn my slug turret, thank you. But there's all these new zombies that are now coming in. Oh, there goes all my hopes for feeding myself on swamp turtle meat. What about other animals around here? Nope. Not a whole lot of unaffected animals. But hey, the good news is the compression trap self-cleans. So that's dark, right? More components coming in from Polans and Crag. Zombies from Crag. X Games sending zombies too. Oh, these zombies got trapped. I hate when they're in there. What I really need to do is just wall that off entirely. The Little Pony sending components as well. Huff for Light Void, and I think I've read all the way up that far. So this is gold. I don't need gold. I'll label it though. And this should be uranium. Yep. Alright, I'm turning them off now. Look at that compression trap self-cleaning. So beautiful. Now what I need to do is I need to... Oh, we got a raid of gauntlet men coming in. They're dead. They're a bunch of brawlers. What I need is to design this for a way for it to close on its own. So I'll get that in the works. That's going to look something like this. Double Luciferium from Witsy and Ashbourne. Oh, hello, cats. How is my food stockpile? It's bad. I'm not gonna lie. Not being able to hunt hurts a lot. Oh, it's real bad. Where's all my... I just planted rice. I have so many drugs, but I'm subsisting off of basically no food. Let's convert these over to rice as well. So, although somewhat an unintended consequence, the roof that I had for the fall trap here is keeping these babies burning, so that's good. Bulk goods trader coming in from Dub. That will help a lot. Let me go reinstall this. And my warden, light void. Looks like my power situation is a little meh as well. Package of survival meals coming down. So I'm gonna sell some of these hens. No, I'll keep them. On second thought. So what do I want? Do I really have no silver in my? Ooh, I have no silver in that stockpile. So it'll be tit for tat. I've got a ton of mature meat that I can part with if I need to. Oh, forget that. Let's sell the zombie leather. And the buckets of clothing that I've outgrown, or that I've gotten ruined. Yeah, we're good. Have enough money. Okay, the armchairs. I have a lot of steel beds I could break down too. And lights. Alright, now to what I need. I need luciferium. That's very, very expensive, but so be it. These sickos have capybara meat and human meat. That's kind of unfortunate that they have human meat. And I'll buy all their simple meals. Wow, we just about broke even. There we go. Food and drugs. This beacon probably needs to be installed elsewhere. Whatever. Alright, so here's these stupid raiders. Why couldn't cheese zone in on a beautiful edge of the map like that, huh? So I don't have to eat the chickens. Tandar. You're making me want tandoori food. Hesno sending chocolate. And package survival meals from Jen and Skith. And, of course, Tandar as well. So what's going on in my power situation? Why am I so down in the dumps for power? Well, this should be off. Roof collapse. That was somewhat inevitable. So I'll get that turned off. Wish there was a nice list. I'm sure there's a mod that does it, but a nice list that shows you what's using power. The brawlers actually made it this far. Steel. And that's from Pingalink. Package of rebel meals, enough for one dinner. That's 10 dinners. Well, I guess one for us. Silver from Otter Dancing. That's a lot of survival meals. I'll be nice. And what I really want to do is bring the global zombie population of this map down to, like, something manageable where I could possibly do some hunting. Alright, all the roof tiles are fully crushed. So the idea behind this door is we'll prop it open, and then we can send a pet, like a rat, through, close the door when we want the door closed, and then we can rearm the trap even if the kill box is open. Ideally, I would have the same sort of mechanism to close this, but I just don't have it set up yet. I sort of do, but not perfectly, not like this. Do I? I don't have geothermal, no. We're trying to get power armor right now. Geothermal's on the plans. Oh my god, how is it not raining? Compacted machinery. That's at least a little good news. Generally, when this portion of the map is on fire, it rains. Where's my other steel nodes? Okay, yes, I get it. Things are on fire. What keeps warning me? Oh yeah, whatever. This whole tunnel I don't really care about. Chat likes fire, I think. Yeah, I think they do. I like fire too, I'll be honest. Let's dump some chunks back there. Oh, even that door got beat up? These zombies are really aggressive. More coming in. Thanks, Storyteller. I'm never going to be able to rid myself of zombies. Right, how's that social fight? No permanent injuries. Good. Well, the kill box is... Oh, come on now. I blew up a fire foam popper here, and my stupid turret's on fire anyway. Alright, well, I tended to it. Kept it from exploding. Alright, here's the rain. Yep. Kill box is just clear. Okay, hold on. Opportunity. Hey, Witsy. Time to go do something terrible. Race the rhino. It worked. Alright, restriction. Stay close. Restrictions are lifted. Oh, that rhino's pissed. So here's a little trick. If you queue to repair a door, and then you forbid it, the person that was queued to repair it will repair it, but never pass through it, which is really, really handy. More packed. Oh, wow! Zangspur dropping the mother load of food. Chat event clear weather. Chat event clear weather. From Dew Village and from Ashbourne Phoenix. Phoenix is a great name for someone that wants to clear the weather. Alright, so this wall got destroyed a little bit. We're gonna repair it. And I am not going to make this a home zone. I don't really care about the blood and gore that is here. Not a whole lot of sense to clean it. Alright, so the zombies here again? Food. I think everybody is so lazy. What's on fire that I care about? No, I don't, let's forget about this whole area. And they're constantly on fire. Alright, Balko's Trader just left. All of my steel is up in these caves, aren't they? I feel like I've mined out a whole lot of steel, we just don't have access to it. We just need to haul it. Uranium coming down from Proto. Make it one wider so it doesn't get destroyed. That's a fair point. And then I also don't need to compress it out that way. I'll just press it here. So that was what, 5 shells a piece? Wait, what was that noise? I heard some animal punching something. Where is that? Oh, swamp raptors. Okay, that's what it was. Swamp raptors spawned on the map and are being eaten. Yep, someone is cleaning. Good point. Get that fixed. Alright, so iteration 1 worked well. Iteration 2 will be better. Whoa, ancient danger. What? This is an ancient danger. I Bet I can find another cheese in there. Cheese Radar Deluxe the Third. Swamp raptors are in Kenshi on the Rim, yes. They just don't spawn very much because of the map tile I'm in. I think they're more of swamp and tropical rainforest creature, and therefore they, because I'm in the tropical rainforest, they spawn here. But now I can get to see what zombie swamp raptors look like, so that's fun. Oh, here they are. Zombie swamp raptor. People come down from Night Divinity, steal from Pinklink, and iteration 2 underway. Oh, there goes the other swamp raptors. Where was the other turret that I wanted dead power for? Turn it off. It was here, wasn't it? Now you're off. My power situation is bad. Let's expand the chemical. Oh my god. Guys, could you, someone craft? Light Void, no, you're a miner. Cyborg Chimp, you'll craft too. Steel from Nostril, and McGurkin sending Ambrosia. I'll keep people happy. Alright, iteration number 2. Looks like this. Corpse furnace on, save power. Yeah. Good point. Get those off. It's finally raining, but I would say all but 38 zombies have burned up and died. What about wildlife? Ooh, we got crabs out here? Who wants lobster? And I think the 38 zombies are down here. Yep, all 38. So, restrict, unrestrict. Allow all. Unforbid. And you all can vote on a new event. I didn't really do anything. I just let them burn. You guys voting for clear weather basically cooked them all. It wasn't me. That was all you. Psychic Insanity Lance, just cuz. I like it. I'll get behind that. Alright, so we're doing the 7 wide so we don't have problematic shell explosions. Part of me really wants, I don't know why, but a smooth floor here. So the zombies get path in here quickly and easily. I'm gonna get Nugget to grab that rifle because I think I'm gonna give it to Cheese when Cheese comes back. Cheese is like Gandalf. He can die, but he's never really dead, you know? Or Deadpool. Maybe you're more like Deadpool. Zombie ice skating rink. That's exactly what this is. Speaking of which, I had a whole bunch of steel beds in here that I could definitely do without. That will give me some steel, and then lights to make this process a little bit easier. Once we have power. We don't have power yet. Chat event! Dry thunderstorm. Ooh, setting more fires. I like it. Spicy. Looks like I'm out of sandstone. Holy moly. Oh, God. Sandstone. Forever. Hey, food coming in. That reminds me, I should really hunt while we are out of zombies, or while the map is out of zombies. Sort of out of zombies. I do have zombies. So I'm not going to hunt crabs because they're scary. Man, there is really not a lot of food out here. Tadpole, you want to get the bear? Or whatever it is. This will supplement my food pretty quick. Alright, I'm not going to give up on this here. It is a good lure. It doesn't work all the time, but when it works, it's nice. Let's go ahead and embed the power for this door in the wall, because not doing it has been really, really annoying. More compacted steel. I like that. Crabs are the cutest. They are cute, but they are highly dangerous. Power armor's done. All right, let's get geothermal. That will really help my power situation out. You knocked him unconscious? You find that to be a little unnecessary? I think I could probably skip hunting monkeys. They just don't... Oh, goats. Oh, that's a crap. We can hunt some goats. In before we get a leviathan or, like, something worse. A bunch of blood spiders or something. It's a distinct possibility. Where are you going with that? Zombies coming in from Crimson Rust, so the fun is over. Instead of having this map fall to zombies again, I'm going to... Who is my doc now? McGurkin is. Oh, he's not even recruited anyway. I'm going to try to fight them off. Keep these zombie populations low on the map. Wake up coming down from the little pony. I should be watching what I'm doing. I'm just trying to multitask a lot. Wow! Speaking of which... Oh, Mickle's getting hit. Jesus, that thing was fast. No, guys, shoot the close target. What are you doing? Alright, well, got a choppy chop off a hand. So, Mickle, you go home. And over here, we are going to queue up a bionic arm. It's too bad I can't make a power claw. Anyone over 9. Or, you know, send a power claw. Alright, so that was not that serious of an injury. McGurkin, you are to tend. Now, some of those monkeys are coming back, or will come back. Oh, I didn't see 0 up there. This kind of reminds me of trying to get to inbox 0. Y'all know what I mean. It's the fight for no email box. Alright, so there's a tortoise there. Mickle. We are going to amputate your left hand. And McGurkin, you're going to prioritize it. Actually, you're going to clean up and then tend to him. Alright, so this monkey's head was torn off. This monkey's head was torn off. I think we're good. But someone just spawned more. Oh, a siege. Okay. Siege with doomsday launchers. Yeah, that's fun. Alright, sieging begets sieging. Here we go. Shell these losers. Or they shell us. Didn't clear out my map tile to have my food kept from me by some nasty siegers. Set force target. Go for it. Let her rip. Set for Pinkalink. No offense to you. Light Void sending me zombies. Bunch of boom rats. That'll be interesting. Alright, so let's restrict stay home. The map's no longer safe. They're already assaulting the colony. They gave up. I probably... Nope, they sent shells. That actually worked quite well. So let's stop and have boom rats versus the assault party. VTech, make some noise. Call the rats over. Make some more noise. This is dwarven mining at its finest. Good. Screw those guys. These doors... Oh, you know what? I can turn these doors off. I really don't need... I have these all able to be flicked on and off quickly. But it's kind of unnecessary. Alright, VTech, you're at your wit's end, so I'm gonna let you go. Anyone coming into the base, gonna get slugged in the face. Yolanda monster! Oh, you guys blew up my turrets. Good for you. Oh, come on! I had set that door to be up. Whatever, they'll bust a hole through. That's just annoying. Come on, go ahead. Good sesame. Alright, so Mickle, you have no hand. These other guys are patched up. Cool. Clear weather. Nice. Alright, so Pinkalink just forced his way through to get annihilated. Torso shredding his body. Now these guys did fix my zombie problem, but a few of them are going to come back. Actually, quite a lot of them, I bet. Surprise! A lot more turrets! Alright, don't like that. Oh, Jolenda, you bashed your way out. Well, they're fleeing. Are you gonna stop hitting my... Okay, yep, but you're gonna flee. Alright, Light Void, go murder this guy. Shield, you want to join in this fight? Thank you. 58%. You know what? I'm gonna execute. Just because he's considered guilty, and it's very, very annoying to have the smoke leaf addiction like last forever. So Yeah, I'm just gonna execute him. Oh, yeah, he got glitter rolled for his... Yep, good point. Assignments. No one gets medits anymore. Kibble coming down for Pop Rock Nerd. Brawler versus Brawler over here. Come on. You want to earn your stripes? You gotta kill your first dude with a sword. Oh, look at... Dude, there was a way out. It was... Breaking all my stuff. Oh, he's gonna become a zombie. Well, let's get away from him. Too bad you can't, like, order cut off the head. Something like that. I'm gonna turn a few of my turrets on because some of these guys are gonna become zombies when they come back. Jeez, thanks for the gifts. Oh, what's going on here now? Oh. They're killing boomalopes and getting themselves on fire. Thanks, TK Micro. Here's the few of the zombies that are coming back. Returning from the dead. Components from Talons. Obviously, I have a big hole in my base right here. I should close this door when I get a chance. Fry! You should probably just stay in the hospital. And, some warden just kill Mrs. Guilty over here. Writ of execution. Yeah, here we go. Donk, you're dead. Had enough of feeding a mouth that doesn't aid our community. Alright, Nugget. Get this door closed so that no one can get hurt. Forbidding these as well. And this one. And this one. Oh, there's a way out the bottom. Isn't there? And all you guys are trying to firefight. So let's take firefighting off of the thing. Wait, who are you carrying? Oh, Jolenda. Alright, so this dump zone, let's get rid of some of these dump zones. I don't really need them anymore. They're just creating more mess than they're worth. Oh no, my cables. Alright, Nugget, you were taking too long. So whatever you were doing, stop. JD will do it. Oh, he's not assigned to construction. That's kind of funny. Oh god, you have a construction of like 0. Here we go. An attempt will be made. I see that I'm just about on overtime here. I will clear this up in a second. Oh, more zombies coming in. Alright, JD managed to build the wall. We are protected. Well, that about wraps it up. Ending a little bit better off than where we started, save for Cheese. I would say Cheese is probably the only one that, wait, don't go. Oh, God. Really? Hang on. I will end this in a second. I just need to reprimand Damien. Popping a door open that should not have been opened. There we go. Put it out, put it out, put it out. Oh, right. I killed firefighting. Alright, so, we do have an Ancient Danger up here. So I think the third coming of cheese is a very likely likelihood. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me of any type, drop me a line. I'm going to stick around in the chat for a bit to answer anything that you might have feedback for. If you like this series, well, you're here watching, so I'm assuming you already do. But if there's anything you think you could do better, either in this series or me as a presenter and a streamer, I'm all ears. Really, lay it on me. Be critical if you want. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later. Adios, friends.